It's been called the greatest movie ever made. It won Academy Awards, changed animation forever, and today it's coming to Storybots. I present to you the story of Rapunzel. Once upon a time, deep within a secluded forest, far away from the eyes of the world, sat a magnificent tower. At its peak, bathed in the warm glow of the sun, lived a young princess named Rapunzel. She had long, luscious golden hair that cascaded down the tower like a shimmering waterfall, and large, curious eyes filled with wonder and curiosity. Unlike most princesses, Rapunzel had never seen a birthday candle up close, much less blown one out. Her life consisted of tending to her flowers, painting pictures, and listening to the sounds of the outside world carried by the wind. But Rapunzel wasn't alone. Taking care of her was a super cool chameleon called Pascal, who doubled as her confidant and best friend. One day while painting, Rapunzel noticed a peculiar shape in the sky. Curious, she climbed up to the top of her tower to get a closer look. It was a hot air balloon. Excited, she ran to the window and waved frantically. The balloon slowed, then floated down beside the tower. Looking over the edge, Rapunzel saw a handsome young man with flowing brown hair jump out and climb up the side of the tower. He was wearing a hooded jacket and pants tucked into tall leather boots. But what caught Rapunzel's attention the most were his dazzling blue eyes. As he climbed higher, our hero spotted Rapunzel and couldn't help but notice her gorgeous golden hair. He stopped to admire it, which made Rapunzel hide behind the window in embarrassment. When Eugene finally reached the top of the tower, he knocked timidly on the door. Rapunzel peeked out and asked who was there. Eugene responded that he was just someone who stumbled upon her tower and wanted to know if she could help him. Hesitantly, Rapunzel opened the door and invited Eugene inside. As Eugene stepped into Rapunzel's room, he couldn't believe what he saw. It was like stepping into a wonderland of colors and textures. The walls were covered in beautiful paintings, each one more vibrant than the last. But his gaze kept returning to Rapunzel, who stood shyly in the center of the room. Eugene explained that he was lost and hoped Rapunzel could help him find his way back to the village. In exchange, he promised to bring her something nice from the market. Eager for a change of pace, Rapunzel agreed. And so Eugene and Rapunzel set out together. At first, Rapunzel was hesitant and unsure how to act around Eugene. But as they walked, she began to relax and enjoy his company. They talked about everything and nothing, and Rapunzel learned that Eugene was a charming, witty, and adventurous young man. All too soon, they reached the edge of the forest, and Eugene stopped. It was time to say goodbye. But before they parted ways, Eugene admitted that he had fallen for Rapunzel, but knew that she didn't feel the same way. After Eugene left, Rapunzel looked back at the forest path, a newfound longing in her heart. That night, unable to sleep, she gazed at the stars. Then an idea struck her. Rapunzel would make a lantern to light up the night and guide Eugene back to her. So she gathered some materials and got to work. Meanwhile, Eugene had returned to the village. He told his friends, the Snuggly Duckling pub, about the beautiful girl he met in the tower. As he spoke, a wanted poster caught his eye. It depicted a girl with long golden hair, offering a reward for her return. The description matched Rapunzel perfectly. Shocked, Eugene realized that Rapunzel wasn't just any girl. She was the lost princess, and he, Eugene Fitzherbert, had just met her. Determined to make things right, Eugene raced back to the forest. But Mother Gothel was there before him. She had been watching Rapunzel and knew Eugene was in love with her. Overjoyed, Mother Gothel saw a chance to keep Rapunzel by manipulating Eugene. So she put on a disguise and went to the pub. When Eugene arrived, he was surprised to see Mother Gothel waiting for him. She introduced herself as the mysterious woman in the tower and informed him that Rapunzel had left. Heartbroken, Eugene asked if she knew where Rapunzel had gone, but Mother Gothel only shook her head, feigning sympathy. At the same time, Rapunzel was creating her floating lanterns, each one a glowing beacon of hope in the darkness. She placed the lanterns along the path leading to her tower, hoping Eugene would follow them. Just then, Mother Gothel appeared, having followed Rapunzel using her magic. She tried to stop Rapunzel, but Mother Gothel was too quick. Eugene, guided by the lanterns, found his way to Rapunzel's tower. He climbed up, eager to see her again. Mother Gothel blocked his way, enraged that Eugene had come for Rapunzel. The two argued, and in the heat of the moment, Mother Gothel pushed Rapunzel over the balcony. Eugene rushed to the edge and grabbed onto Rapunzel's hand, pulling her back from the brink. Then he scaled the side of the tower and pulled himself onto the balcony. On the other side of the tower, Mother Gothel panicked. Her grip on the balcony loosened, and she began to slide down the tower. Desperate, she reached out for Eugene or Rapunzel, but neither could reach her. Mother Gothel slid further and further until she was out of sight. And when Eugene and Rapunzel looked up again, the tower was empty. Hand in hand, Eugene and Rapunzel embraced, their feelings for each other growing stronger than ever. Rapunzel turned to Eugene and said, "I have something important to tell you." She explained that she wasn't just any girl, but the lost princess. And the truth was, she hadn't been locked in the tower by choice. She had been manipulated by Mother Gothel. United by their love and determination, Eugene and Rapunzel decided to find Mother Gothel and put an end to her reign of terror. Soon, their search led them to a dark and sinister place. Here, Mother Gothel was consumed with power, using her magic to grow younger and more beautiful. But Eugene and Rapunzel weren't intimidated. Mother Gothel confronted them, her face contorted with rage. She had known Eugene and Rapunzel were coming, and she was prepared to fight. A battle ensued, and Eugene and Rapunzel had to use all their strength and skill to defeat Mother Gothel. Just when it seemed like Mother Gothel had the upper hand, Rapunzel remembered the healing powers of her hair. She used her hair to heal Eugene, and together they fought back against Mother Gothel. Finally, Mother Gothel was defeated and banished from the kingdom. Rapunzel was reunited with her parents, who were overjoyed to have their daughter back. Eugene and Rapunzel's love story became a legend, inspiring hope and wonder in everyone who heard it. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Thanks for watching. If you loved this retelling of Tangled, don't forget to like, comment your favorite moment, and subscribe for more adventures.